It's Behind the Scenes with Andrew and Tim. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We need to take a thumbnail photo too.
Oh, I've been getting them. I got the next episode. I have one.
I know, but the first one I look dumb, and then the second one you look dumb.
Oh yeah. Well, for the newest episode, that YouTube chose that one. But
yeah,
I'm trying to get ones where
I'm like
laughing.
Smiling normally, and you're just like.
I kind of isn't it the point though to look as stupid as possible on YouTube? Like,
no,
every one of them is just like a O face, just like.
No, in fact, next time we're in the same room, like we need to stand in front of a green screen and just get a bunch of like headshots of us making O faces and shit, different soy jack faces. Yeah, me pointing.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Like, it drives me fucking nuts.
It
makes
works.
Me like
it works.
I know it works, and I can't wait for the day it stops fucking working. Every person I see, even Hassan. Sorry, Hassan, you look stupid. Everybody looks fucking dumb with these things.
But he doesn't have a YouTube channel.
Twitch. Well, yeah, he does. I see his shit on YouTube all the time. Is that
re-uploads
of other people's shit?
He allows free re-uploads of all YouTube products since he is a Twitch streamer. That is other people making money off of Hassan. Like,
holy fuck.
He does not do copyright claims. He refuses to do them on YouTube.
Crazy. Wow.
As long as you're not making him look bad, he won't copyright.
No, I mean, yeah, like Jesus, that's
because he thinks it spreads his influence to get people to watch him live on Twitch.
You know what? Everybody
like,
do this to our show too. I don't give a shit. This is technically not a non-profit, but it's a public service.
Yeah, I think you have to have a base of real support.
Yeah, no, sure. Yeah. any all you 5 people, 11 people who ever watch the show. We have almost
11 regular viewers.
We have 20 on the podcast feed. So come on, tell your friends, guys. Gotta tell your friends. Like, spread the leftist message.
He's lying. We have hundreds of listeners. We're so influential, audience.
We are.
You don't understand how important we are.
Yeah, no, it's America the podcast.
And I meant thousands of listeners. I meant I meant hundreds of thousands of listeners.
Billions of followers.
There was trillions of people that love this podcast. Yeah. We are the only news podcast.
We're the only podcast, I think.
We're the only podcast in existence, audience.
Yeah, I know Joe Rogan stopped existing a few years ago, and then we were the only podcast after that.
I got the Infinity Gauntlet, and I snapped
him and Jamie.
And that's why we're the only podcast.
Can we keep Jamie? We should bring Jamie back. There's nothing wrong with Jamie. Maybe there is. Is that his name? They got his little sidekick. Jamie pulled it up. Whatever the fuck it is. That's all. That's just the meme that I know. But I remember watching the Alex Jones episode of that. Dude, you want to fucking talk propaganda ever? Like that. Like he got in my head for a brief moment, and I realized I had to stop. I'm like, dude, it's the TED Talk thing where you talk with such authority that you can make people believe anything you fucking say. And
I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that. It's amazing. Like there's a TikTok
in person, especially
that shows it.
I can do
hilarious.
That. I guarantee you that
if I talk like this, and then you will believe that. Like it's fucking just change your inflection.
It's not so much that you just talk like this, Tim. It's that you make sure the way you talk is precise. If you don't talk in a precise way, people won't understand you. And you need to be clear with your intentions.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. You're right. I got to be more clear. I should go clear. I should join Scientology.
Tim, I need money. Venmo me $30.
Do you need 60 instead?
I need $90.
I will give you $120. Look.
Perfect.
God, fucking
tell all your friends.
Yeah, like just the weaponization of TED Talk, the therapy speak, anything like that. You all can just basically fuck yourselves. Anybody that
it's important to learn how to present something in front of a group of people.
Don't weaponize it.
Yeah, don't weaponize it. Don't use it for evil.
That's the problem.
All things are tools, people. Like not all people aren't tools, but all things, all nouns.
Some people are tools. Ben Shapiro's a tool.
That's true.
That's
true. You shouldn't treat people like tools, is my point. But everything else in life is a tool. You are a monkey, and everything else is a rock that isn't another monkey or animal. So just realize that like rhetoric and like propaganda and ideas and like debate and debate techniques and marketing and association and therapy talk and psychology. Like all those things are just tools, like, right?
Yeah.
Just like the splitting the atom is a tool.
Yeah.
It's really what
They
you
can
choose
either
to do
blow up
with
two
that
cities in
too.
Japan,
Yeah.
or like fuel the world's energy for eons and eons.
Make
and
it where
eons.
all the steel doesn't work good no more compared to what it used to. Did you know that?
What? Huh? Wait, hold on. Our steel is
like,
worse now? I think.
Yeah. So
that
like
makes
all
sense,
steel that was not smelted before the 2 bombs were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki is worth more for like precise medical and scientific equipment because it doesn't have a background radiation.
So every bit of steel has background radiation now.
Since Hiroshima and Nagasaki, yeah. At the minute atomic level, yeah, of course.
Wonderful.
The entire world does. The entire world does. We release nukes.
Yeah. Like,
yes, but for like precise medical equipment that uses other like radiological things, and you need to like measure things, or scientific equipment that uses like any type of radiology, like they try to find steel from like shipwrecks and stuff that was around before the Titanic, that was smelted before the Titanic. I got sub fever on my mind still. That was before Hiroshima and Nagasaki happened. Any shipwrecks like that, because they can salvage the steel and reuse it, and it doesn't have the background radiation that all the other steel smelted afterwards after 1944.
Crazy.
I mean, and I guess it's technically also like once we did it in the desert, it was done. Like it would spread enough to like fuck with that very sensitive scientific equipment, even at the minute molecular level. But yeah,
on that note, Oppenheimer out now in theaters everywhere.
Is there an intro to this episode?
No, still behind the scenes.
That was it. That was the cue.
No, what was it?
That's how you get doxxed in a year. Like you accidentally hit your camera and somebody sees something that like
saw all these art from Andrew Kendall.
Yeah, you should go. You should both look up Andrew Kendall and Baylor Estes on Instagram and buy their
Baylor's
stuff.
Instagram is at just at Baylor now, I think.
Sure.
Sorry, Baylor. We'll figure it out. Put your link in the description. But yeah, with the nuke, what was the thing I saw the other day about? Oh no, that's not what it was. It was just the sheer fact that like. Was it the Fermi paradox, where it's like Fermi paradox. It like, as much as I believe in aliens, I also at the same time hard believe in that, like that it basically states that there's different levels of civilization and nobody makes it past like the second or third step because they nuke themselves out of existence. They figure out the bomb and then that's just it. They wipe themselves out.
You're doing a very earthling. You're doing a very earthling perspective on that. I think the idea more so is like, because this does add to the mystery of it, of whether or not we're past it or before it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not necessarily nukes. It could be nukes. It could be biology.
They just wipe themselves out is the like,
and not even wipe themselves out. Like, what if you get to a point and then there's this AI like construct from an ancient alien race that once you hit like light speed travel, it destroys whatever finds it because that's what it was programmed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or what if like, after a certain amount of time, like every galaxy winds up colliding with a supermassive black hole that we can't see because it's made of dark matter, or some random shit that I can't understand because I'm not that smart. I'm an idiot. I'm in the humanities. I like history and rhetoric.
Yeah.
But something that someone much smarter than me, someone like Billy Mabry, who's a friend of ours, could explain to you for a half hour about how at any point in time the universe could decide to snap off and just destroy all of us. And there's nothing any of us can do about it.
Because the universe is conscious? Because I also believe that.
I mean, maybe just because, like, the universe is nigh infinite to our minds, and there's infinite possibilities. And, like, what if there's something that's, like, an energy wave a la, 2008 Star Trek? It's not Nemesis. It's the one where him and Kirk
Enterprise?
team up. Where Picard and Kirk team up because there's, like, a big red wave that like holds people in like a heaven-like stance.
Oh no!
And that's how Picard and Kirk. Yeah, it's
2008.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, was Nemesis is the last one they made up until Enterprise.
Picard,
which is the best Star Trek show. And our friend Michael Goldman will say as much, that Michael Goldman loves Enterprise, the Star Trek show Enterprise, more than any other Star
Trek Generations.
Oh,
Star Trek Generations.
Oh, that's a great one.
It is a good one, actually. At least like it has a 48% score on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's 72%.
No, Generations is one of the best one. I'm thinking of First Contact. Sorry, First Contact is one of my favorites.
Yeah, First Contact is better. But Generations is like Kirk and Picard team up. We're getting
okay.
But essentially there's a big red wave that like whenever it hits a ship or a planet or whatever it hits, it freezes all the people in like a temporal space loop where every day they wake up and it's paradise and they don't age. It's heaven.
Terrible.
It's heaven. Yeah. But Picard has to convince Kirk to leave his thing that he's been in a loop for like 150 years. However many the gap is time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. To come help him save his universe.
Yeah.
And they imagine their perfect day being the moments before the red wave hit. And sure enough, that physically, because you know the way Red God wave Star Trek logic works out. I don't know. Puts them there before, and they're able to, or maybe they never loved the red wave, and that's just Picard's great. You know, we could talk that all day. Yeah. But then why would the red wave have him fight the Borg like 6 more times after that? It doesn't make any sense.
Or let it keep going into the Picard on Paramount, which was great, especially the last season. You only need to watch the last season, but
point being is like the universe could snuff us out at any time and there's nothing we can do about it. And, you know, there's some beauty to that. What were we talking about?
That Michael Goldman loves Enterprise and that he won't sue me for libel for saying that.
That wasn't it.
None of you know who he is, but he knows that he likes Enterprise. So it's been a long road coming from there to here.
Just tag him whenever we do the Instagram upload post.
Yeah.
Like this week's podcast clip on the Instagram and TikTok will be us talking about nothing to do with politics, just talking about Michael Goldman's preferences of Star Trek.
Star Trek and its hard Enterprise.
Take that, Michael Goldman.
We should just upload the behind the scenes straight to, because you can do like 10-minute videos now, I think, on at least TikTok and Instagram. I don't know.
The only time I'm going to watch a 10-minute video on TikTok is someone making chocolate like a chocolate recipes. Like Kraken next to it while someone else explains like 1970s socialist theory. Like that's the only time I watched it.
We got to start doing some of that. Like link up with
I just read Mark's
chocolatiers
while somebody like plays like Shadowrun 6 on the iPhone. You know, like
yeah.
I like somebody's you play Minecraft and I'll just read like Ukrainian anarchist theory.
Should I play Minecraft? I should play Minecraft.
Minecraft's fun.
Yeah. I just never got into it.
Well, we were a little too old to be like in the height of it. But I mean, like, it's a fun game because it's a design.
It teaches quantum physics and shit like that. It's awesome.
Well, I don't know about that shit. I'm not that smart.
It's like a weird. It teaches.
Do you like Sims or Civ or anything else where you run?
Sims?
Then you'll like Minecraft.
I loved Age of Empires was my favorite one.
Yeah. You'll love Minecraft because you're just building shit. Like,
okay.
You know, you're just building.
I've seen
a world
people like because like
exploring
Minecraft is
and
the
mining
literal size of the universe or something like that, and like within the confines of it.
Sure.
And
it's big. It's certainly bigger than the actual land footage is definitely bigger than the Earth at this point.
Yeah. Like, cause you can. I know there's people have made to scale like Disneyland and
Minas Tirith.
They've made they've made they've all these things. Like I just kind of want to
Saber Station from Marvel. They've made everything. Like anything that's been imagined that's in common pop culture, someone's probably made it in Minecraft.
That's like the detail.
And they did it for free and not for profit, which once again undermines capitalist idea that people only do things for profit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, no one, like people can just enjoy
Why
things.
would people do this if they aren't paid?
Because you
they
can
care about
enjoy
it.
doing things. God damn. What the fuck? Just like what the fuck? It's so it hurts the brain, like the people that simp these capitalists so hard. But
well, speaking of capitalists and creation.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about all the shitty capitalists in comic books. Hello and welcome. America the Conversation is a production of Shway Media and America the Podcast. The show was created and is hosted by Andrew Turner and Tim Philippi. The show is mixed and edited by Tim Philippi at Shway Media Studios in Austin, Texas. The show's theme song is by Timmy Two Step.
For more information, please visit americatheconversation.com and shwaymedia.com. Thanks for listening.
This has been a production of Shway Media, all rights reserved. For more information, please visit shwaymedia.com.